Yo, we're going to be right out here with the Richness and the other Rich, the Roach Ball Rich, right after a word from a couple of our sponsors.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Hey, yo, we're back once again for another Monday Madness with me, Pops BZ, and my co-host, the Richness.
I have nothing on my shirt.
That looks like a true artist shirt right there.
Except.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We did not get that waxed last time he did it, damn.
No, we did not. And we're not going to fucking do it at all. So. Fuck.
We did not get that chest waxed on his last.
Oh man, no, we're not. If we get to 6,000 British pounds, maybe.
We tried though, didn't we? We tried.
Came damn close.
Yeah, we tried. All right. So tonight, my friends, we have a guest. First time I've got to meet Rich. I've seen him many times. Mr. Roach Balls himself, Rich Ayala.
I got
All
some
right.
right here. Right here,
Uh-oh.
that good stuff, you know?
Look at that shit.
Oh,
He got
look
the
at
good
that.
stuff.
Look
Yep.
at that. Good
He
stuff.
got the yayo, man.
Represent.
He got the
Yep.
yayo.
That good stuff.
that.
Kanye special right there. You know?
Dude, CT
Yeah,
News
man.
and reviews.
there.
Good stuff.
I
Getting a little love. I love it.
Dig it. How's it
How's
going,
it
man?
going?
You
Going
good?
man. Staying productive, you know, breathing.
As we all should be.
I should apologize to you guys and anybody listening or watching if there's a loud ruckus outside. It's people doing work on the apartment, just banging around and shit. So,
All right, man.
Everybody around here is used to it, man. It's like, you know,
Damn, I like
between
this.
my dogs and like grandkids and everybody around here's plenty used to it.
everybody's prepared.
Crazy.
That's good.
Holy
Excellent.
shit.
So how are you doing, sir? It's good to meet you.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
man,
like
this is
it's
great.
awesome to be here, man. Appreciate the invite. It's nice to meet you guys. I'm doing pretty
I'm
well.
happy here, man.
You know, come here to swing my roach balls about, show everybody what the hell that is. You know,
Nice. Nice. Make sure they hit the haunch
yes.
when you get them behind there and shit. Like pop, 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 like a downbeat drum and shit. All right. So Rich Ayala's Roach Balls.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
up.
Reverent,
Wait, hold
unwashed
up.
cartoon
Hold up.
comic pandemonium.
Hold up.
Right.
Come on, we're gonna do this right today. Richness, Rich.
What about
Introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are and what you're about, so everybody knows who my co-host is. We're gonna do this right. What's up?
My name's Rich. I go by the Richness. I draw. And I'm sitting in my underwear eating popcorn.
He's
That's
such a dick.
I am. I am a professional I guess I still am in some fashion or so. I'm a professional comic book artist. I started at Marvel in the mid 90s, worked there for 10 years, worked for DC Comics for 2. And 2013, I joined the indie circuit. In 2000, early this year, I jumped into the fray of self-publishing, my first independent title, which was showcased on Pops's on what was it, CromCon? Was that the first one? Was it the first one I was on?
Yeah, you were on CromCon.
Okay, yeah.
way back.
Okay, yeah.
but
I was
actually, I think, didn't
yeah,
you
and
pop
we
into the
launched
very first one.
Yep, thank you.
And
And
I had Keith Williams on.
The immortal Keith Williams.
And,
The immortal Keith Williams.
and this guy I never heard of before pops into my inbox and says, "Hey man, Keith is like a bother to me, man. He was my mentor when I started out. He was this. Can I come out and say hi to him during your show?" I was like, all right. I didn't know Rich from Adam, right? I didn't know if he was going to come out and start some kind of ruckus because I was brand new to this. It was my first CromCon, like almost 2 years ago. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. It was like, look at him now, dude's co-hosting shows with me. This is great.
Nice.
Tell me
It's
about
been
it.
rocking ever since. That's what's up.
So far, I have the first and second issues of my graphic novel series, The Incantessi. And chapter 3 is going to come out most likely in April or May. And chapter 4, the final chapter for that one, is going to come out in October. And then I'm going to do a series, 12-issue series of the same title, Incantessi, but it's going to be reduced in much smaller books because I had cancer last year. And I'm thinking, you know what? If I'm going to die, I'm going to make sure I publish whatever the hell I got. And I did. Then I found out I wasn't going to die.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. Now I got to follow up with this because they're like, oh, we love chapter 1. I can't wait to see what chapter 2 is like. Well, I'm not going to die, so I guess I'll do it, you know, so that'll be great. And yeah, mortality really slaps you in the dick on that one. So, the chapter 3 will be done in April or May, and I'll release that at a convention, at an actual convention, and on CromCon. So we're definitely going to do that. And that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, I was born in Brooklyn, but I live in the UK now. And what about ahoy, one and all? And that's pretty much it. I mean, I draw and I draw and I draw some more. And I go live and whatever the hell I do, you know. But I want to talk more about the star of the show here tonight. And we have Rich Ayala.
We got time.
I'm already good. I'm already good. I don't need to brag about myself. I don't want to tell anybody how big my dick is.
Yeah, but see, it's part of what I do, though. I promote everybody.
Why do you think I sit so low?
So anyway, Rich is also co-hosting now the Sunday open draw stream.
That's right.
On this channel as well at 1:00, and everybody's welcome to pop in drawing. You got to come in
Rich Ayala.
drawing.
He should show up.
Stream. Yeah, we're not going to be up there like shilling everybody's book. We're going to be looking at what people are drawing and talking, having a good time. We might do some themed shows at some point where we ask everybody to draw their favorite vampire or something like that, or whatever. But I mean, it's never, it's not a shill show. It's the only show Pops has where we're not shilling somebody's book.
That's a show and improving show, because that's what you got to do. You got to show and prove that you can draw, you can flex with some skill at some point.
That's right, and you should show up. Rich, you should show up.
Yeah, but definitely.
And disclaimer here. Disclaimer. Hello, Rich Balls. All right. Disclaimer. If anybody wants to appear on that live draw stream, draw something.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't show up and then be like, well, I don't know. I want to draw, but I know if I can't. I don't have the thing that I want, and the camera don't work. So blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, then you can go. Yeah. I did that. I did that twice yesterday, and I'm like, all right, go.
Like,
go to the Fight Club.
It's a draw stream.
Yeah,
it's the only one we have. Y'all treat it like a draw stream.
Yeah, don't come to a Tupperware party with a friggin' urinal. Just show up. Get your pencil, get your paper, or get your little TV monitor thing. Yeah, even if it's stick figures, draw. Yeah, don't be like, I don't know if I want to do it.
It's very hard to make a stick figure very dynamic looking and make it look like it's moving in fluid motion. A lot of people.
Yeah, I make mine look like a porn star. So
I drew. Look, I drew on the draw.
He even drew. I know.
Okay, I even drew. So if I can
what's it all about? Tell me about it. And no, we have. Truth to be honest, we have a great time on that thing, and it's the second one. The second one, but despite the interruptions in the beginning, the second one was good. The first one was pretty good. The second one was better, and I think we're gonna have, consistent guests. I'm definitely gonna be there every Sunday whenever I get a chance. Yeah. And by all means, please, the more the merrier. We definitely want more people showing up, because not only to showcase everybody's books or anything on the sly, of course, but also showcase everyone's talent.
Yeah.
We want to show everybody in their natural environment and how they create. And that's the best way to do things, really, because there's nothing better than an intimate look at what someone whose work you admire does. It's the best part about it when you see how they do their craft. And the most important question is, why popcorn? Why not, Jim? Why not?
The second most important question, why not?
Yeah,
I've been seeing a lot of these together draw streams happen a lot more.
Part of the show, man.
I think it's pretty awesome, man. Reminds me of back in the days when you just chill with homies as kids, and just draw random shit and be awesome.
Yeah,
So
it's bringing it back to that. It really is.
Yeah.
I will be trying. Allison says I will try to make it regularly. Okay, whenever you can, and whoever can make it. There's no obligation. You don't have to do it. It's not like it's a tariff or anything. Just show up. If you can't, that's okay. We're definitely going to have people who are going to show up one way or the other. Mm-hmm. But what was I going to say? Yes, I want to focus on Rich Ayala's. I can't believe I'm saying that I'm focusing on someone's balls.
Yep, say it. What kind of balls?
All right, I'll say it. Fuck it. I'll say it. This is beyond PG already, and soon we're going to have that warning flash in a couple of minutes. I tell you.
Okay.
Rich Ayala's roach balls. I will be focused on his balls entirely the whole time I'm talking about it.
What do you want me to show first, the cover, or do you want to go to the page?
First, we'll go to the page because there's an awesome trailer in the banner that was made by the Dying Days.
Choice. That's a good idea.
And he just totally encapsulated everything about what this comic's about. And on top of that, he used his very own character called Hogan the Bogan, who's an excellent narrator and a perfect
Hogan the Bogan.
Yeah.
Hogan the Bogan from CG News and Reviews.
That is the one, made by the Dying Days of YouTube. And he is the perfect person to introduce and talk about what Roach Balls is, essentially. You know,
if you've never seen Hogan the Bogan, you're in for a treat, y'all.
Yes.
I want to see Hogan the Bogan.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. You're gonna love this. This is the kind of fun these guys are having. Okay, and this is the kind of fun that's infectious. Right? That's all I'm gonna say about it. Let's play this thing. Hold on.
Right, let's hear it.
Subscribe to the Dying Days of YouTube.
Yes.
G'day, bogan folk. Now, if you're anything like me, you live in filthy, abject squalor with a dead pet you can smell but can't find, and a full-on case of the dirty girl crotch tickles. In that case, you may then find yourself bunking with nature's cleaning service, the Humble Cocky. Which brings me to today's indie comic, Roach Balls, a hand-drawn, hand-coloured adventure with Sally Cucaracha, who might as well be from the land down under because he's about as bogan as they fucking come. Remember that end-of-season trip to Thailand with your footy mates where Robbo got so snowblind he ended up inside of a filthy Pattaya lockup, nutting in the stink star of a Sheila with double D tits and an 8-inch cock while waiting for his free flight home? Well, that's the kind of unhygienic adventuring that fucking legends are made of. And as far as I know, that's what Roach Balls is all about. I mean, just look at him, grabbing a handful of your spank bank memory of your 6th grade English teacher, Mrs. Marigold. Bloody legend. Roach Balls is picked from the mind of Rich Ayala, an obviously unique and talented artist, and not to be confused with poor Ayala, herself a hack that is no doubt familiar with sleazy cockroaches. This cocky roach Sally is the mascot to an era before the miserable cunt rashes of this world established the global fun police. You can check out streams of his works in progress and that on his fucking YouTube and see for yourself his 100% real traditional fucking style and not the digital scribble of a lazy dickwad relying too heavily on software to do his work for him. Rich even told me that he ain't launching the campaign till his art is complete, which it almost is, so it's fair to say you can get this quicker than ding on a new ute. What more is there to say, cunts? Do yourself a favour and back Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. Cheers from Big Ears, your mate Hogan. Oh, fuck, he's dead.
Yep, he is the man for that one. I'll tell you that much. Yep. So I feel like that pretty much sums it up perfectly.
The opinions and the we fucking put that thing up again. The opinions in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Monday Madness, Comic Talks with Paz Van Zant, comic-related madness, its staff, contributors, and sponsors. This show is rated TV-MA. Interview discretion is advised.
Not TV-MA. Fuck.
No, it's TV-MA. That's
Ah,
pretty fucking bad.
it's the strictest.
That was
Like,
too
like with
fucking
Catholic priests are involved.
Yeah,
Catholic priests are involved. That works.
Holy shit.
That is in all the times I've had the temerity of co-hosting this show. Jesus fuck, that is the sickest shit that I have seen in my entire goddamn life. That is the most fun trailer that I have ever seen. I'm trying to hold back all my fucking laughter because I didn't want to interrupt what the fuck this guy was saying, because I was like, I'm hanging on every word, and ever since every word is cunt, it just works for me. So because the C word here is like the word the, so it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll say it. For all the years in my life I couldn't say it when I was living in the States, I could say it freely here like it's a verb.
Mhm.
So it's like, okay, great. This really is a very beautifully, really kick-ass put together video trailer with the editing and the snappy dialogue and the quick cuts that allow you to focus. Dude, I'm really impressed with this. And for the short bits of the recordings of you drawing and coloring, one artist to another, that well, when you said, don't let not like those digital cunts who are going to rely on like all that digital shit and computer drafting and stuff like that, you're right. You're 100% right. I relied on it for my first issue. I'm drawing a lot more for the second and the third and the fourth.
If I could real quick.
But yours is like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that trailer, like I said, the Dying Days of YouTube, he put that together and just like blessed me with that and hit me in the head with that. So like everything that he said about his about being a lazy cunt and stuff, that was all him. So I was not in charge of dialogue.
He even gets to use the disclaimer. Hey man, that ain't me.
So, it was like, obviously like I do feel like not the same way and shit like that. Like I love the old school medium of art. There's just a certain attribute to it, and there's a certain sense of work that put into it that is very satisfactory to me. And I feel like is the best way to interpret what I'm trying to say with this book and what I'm trying to do. It's the best look, as opposed to computer stuff where it looks too clean and too perfect, which is awesome for certain types, especially superhero books. And the way I put it is like, if you want to have that type of comic book that has the Michael Bay big budget movie graphics, then you're going to want to go with the clean cut digital, super, spicy clean. And whereas me, I'm trying to go for the bathroom graffiti art, shitty stall room, type of humor. So the best way to do it is to just kick it back in the old school way, and that'd be with grimier mediums, dirtier mediums, which is like markers and watercolors.
That's how they used to do it at Marvel. Not a joke. Until they decided to discover Photoshop. I worked there. Mm-hmm. I worked in the Romita Raider department, in the art corrections department, which is affectionately called as Romita's Raiders. And back then they would take photocopies. They would use the photocopies of the art, give it to the colorists, and they would have to put codes on the coloring for every single color that was added on. And it was done by marker.
Nice.
Every single one was done by marker, and the codes was like the dye that was supposed to go for the printing. If I said that you said it, forgive me. I mean, when I said you, I meant generalistic. I apologize.
Yeah. No, I mean, but he didn't click with that. Like, he said everything. He was perfect. Like, he just knows he's on that vibe. He understands where I'm going with this book. So everything he said, like, I will vouch for it too. Like, I'll vouch for what the fuck he said in that.
You did. You put it on your video. You put it on your page. You obviously vouch for it. Now,
you got. Go ahead, Pops. I'm sorry.
Everybody I know who does digital art, Rich knows this. I still encourage them to break down and give us some traditional stuff, like to put on their campaigns and stuff. I still try to make them work. You know what I mean? I want something you can sell on your campaign to help you get the goal. You know what I mean? Original art, especially from a book, is, come on, you guys know it makes money. Okay,
it's not ones and zeros. It's a lot more.
Yeah, even for all digital artists, and you got to do some original stuff to help fund your project.
Yeah.
Well, what Rich said before, it's also it's a part of you. It's a piece of your soul that you're leaving on a piece of paper, and that's a gift. It's more than just something. It is something that you can put onto a Kickstarter and it'll work, definitely. But it's also a piece of who you are and a piece of your soul that you're putting onto this thing. Well, whatever content it might be, it's your expression, it's your ideas, it's your inspiration, your imagination. It's all of that. And I'm giving you a big props of respect, because it's like, not only are you writing this damn thing, and not only are you coloring it, and not only are you drawing it, but you're coloring it traditionally with markers. And it's like having to do that. I mean, there's no margin for error, none.
Yeah,
there is absolutely no margin for error, because of the simple fact that to a mild extent, it's like, okay, if I put a green there, I'm like, oh fuck, now I got to put a red. It's a click, Control Z, whatever the hell it is. You got to be accurate with everything you do, and the way that you have the coloring here, for what I can see, let me see. Let me just get this page over here. Okay, yeah, it's like you have gradient in here. You have texture, you have all of this, and I'm looking at the stubble on this guy's face.
Shot, though, right there, that the background, you see the greens, that's watercolor.
Yeah,
but base right now, that right there in that panel, that's all colored pencils.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's insane.
I underlaid it with one just single layer of, like, say where you see his tan face, I just took a light tan, layered it with marker, and then on top of that, just went over with the pencils, so you didn't leave those holidays of the white paper or anything like that, so it looks solid as fuck.
This is insane. This is so good, Rich.
Thank you, brother.
Honestly, man. I mean, it's like, I'm really impressed with the ambition that you have here, and I'm really definitely impressed with how daring the art is. It is truly everything it's supposed to be. That there's no compromising, and there's no like, hey, this is going to be something and that's going to be something else. No, and it's like, you're not gonna, I don't think you're the type that's gonna, I mean, unless I'm wrong, I don't think you're gonna have anybody else do the cover art for your book, because it's good, because I personally can't stand that.
No,
but
the covers, I'm going to switch the mediums. So for the cover of this book is all watercolor except for the logo, which is done in pencils, once again with the water colored pencils, so it sticks out and just layers so nicely and is like super bold, which
it's beautiful.
Yep.
Are you self-taught, or did you actually have the temerity to go to art school for this?
No, just self-taught. Just picked up a lot of stuff.
I
spent
love
like
this guy.
a couple of years in the tattoo industry. I'm still in it, so a lot of stuff I picked up from different mediums. I picked up from other tattooers going along, and they told me, like, listen, you got to practice this, you got to practice this, and all throughout all these years, it's just me adapting, applying, minimalizing, taking away, adding to, and just figuring out slowly but surely what works in this. One thing I want to say too is, like, even though I'm relatively still kind of new to like CG and this whole process and the whole networking, and some people hate this word, but the community, doesn't mean I just was like, hey, I like comics, CG, easy money, I'm gonna try to step in. I've been outside in the woods practicing my 10,000 punches and my 10,000 kicks, and so, and I'm in here and just trying to do my thing. So
definitely do your thing. I mean, it's like I'm looking at your video right now of you doing all your painting and all the coloring, and you're using both the watercolor and the pencil mediums.
Yep.
And you're marrying them really nicely. I'm blown away. I'm personally blown away. Whatever I've accumulated in my life and everything, you have a skill that I still have yet to even touch, much less attempt to master. And I think what the problem is, that there's no problem with your work, none. Well, what I think the issue is that because it's not that mainstream stuff, it's not that mainstream Disneyified, woke shit. Thank God. Like I can't do the woke thing. No.
Yeah.
If it's there for a purpose, but not if it's just thrown there because like this is what you must feel.
Yeah, no,
but
it's context, it's not.
But I'm looking at this and it's just, you're dedicated.
What's Sully's
You are dedicated.
Thank you, brother. I love
This
it.
guy knows what he's doing, man. Pops, this guy knows what he's doing.
Well, I mean, I've seen Rich on a few different shows, and I know what Rich is about. But what I don't know is what's Sully's deal. So go ahead and tell us what's Sully's deal, man.
So I mean, pretty much, if to my avid comic book readers, you could look at him and tell, like, all right, this guy doesn't have your general superhero colors. He's kind of got the bandit crook look about him. So he's up to no good. So I really can't give away too much because I still want people to get into the book. I want them to know this character, and I'll just tell you this: he can't be trusted. He's not a good little dude. And if you should ever see him just in your apartment or in your household or around your pets and shit like that, you should probably, like, I don't know, call some authorities or whatever. But that's the character he is. So.
That's great.
The thing about him is, like, you might look at him and think, okay, he's a crook and shit like that. But I think what's worse than a bad guy, because usually you have bad guys and they have a purpose. Like, oh, well, this guy, he did me wrong. The world did me wrong. I want money. I want this. I want that. The worst type of bad guy is one that just is like chaotic for just nature's sake, And that's what kind of like Sully is. Not saying he's a bad guy, but not saying he's a good guy either, which is the point of, like, people I feel should want to pick up the comic to figure out, like, what the hell this is going, where the hell is going.
So I'm snooping right now. I'm catching Lobo on the wall. Let's see who else, man. I mean, all kinds of. You must like UFOs, huh? A little bit of an enthusiast.
Yep, I'm a fan of, like, stuff of the 80s, movies of the 80s, comics of the 90s, pretty much. I love the late night cartoon stuff, the Rebel era of cartoons. And like Richness was saying, none of that, that PC shit, some good humor, good airplane type humor, the fucking, Mel Brooks type of shit, where it's like, it is
Spaceballs, baby.
Yeah. I gotta take the good stuff, So that's the type
of goblin.
when if you should want to pick up roach balls or when you do pick up roach balls. That's the type of stuff you're gonna get. Good old school humor. Offensive type of humor, but not trying so hard where it's like that shock value type bullshit or nothing like that, where it's like, it's all for a reason, so there's no crazy like long drawn superhero plot. It's basically what happens when a dude like Sully wakes up, or goes about his day, gets a cigarette, and somebody fucks with him and messes with him in that cigarette. What happens in a situation like that? Sometimes
don't mess with somebody first thing in the morning, yo.
Right. Like sometimes
there's other things I want first thing in the morning.
Right, exactly. And I feel like that's
man.
Sometimes people just want a coffee and a cigarette, and then some punk ass kids got to mess with you, and you just got to lay the smack down. So basically, that's the essential of the plot.
Good. I'm certain you've run into a bunch of people who decide to open up their mouth a little bit too broad on social media.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. Yeah, it's like, all right, you all have a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Yeah. It's funny nowadays the way it happens, but these days I just try to fucking focus more on the comic and try to get my hustle across, especially on Twitter. It's definitely an easy spot to come across those type of people that have never gotten punched in the mouth, and nature sometimes deem fit that they do.
They've never been kissed either, and they're like 35 or some shit.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're the type that at the age 28 they have erectile dysfunction because of all those Mountain Dews they consume on a daily basis. Good job there, pal.
Sometimes not being kissed hurts more and punches harder than actually getting punched in the face.
It was a fight with their kitten. Jesus Christ Almighty! Man, when are we releasing this? When are you going to release this, man?
So February, I would like. March the latest. The only reason that sounds kind of, I hate to say it like that because I don't want people to think, oh, he's indecisive. I'm leaving room for, because I know there's a couple people, homies that are dropping stuff in February, and I'm just kind of, this is my first campaign, so I want to go about it the
Take your time.
Exactly, so I'm going to wait till see how this the email list builds up, but March would be the absolute latest, like, and that's it. Maybe like obviously
absolutely
March, but February, March the latest. And
how many pages will this book be?
It will be 66 pages of story, and then there's title pages, so that's like 68. But I'm doing the title pages differently, so it's not like just a page with the title on it. Like it'll actually have the art that goes into the story, so you see the words, and it's like part of the page. So technically, the main story is 66, but there's 68. So right now,
excellent.
I have. Right now, what you see here is 62 pages completed.
Woo, boy!
Damn.
God,
you crazy.
Damn, boy. What the hell?
So,
Whoa. Get the frig!
That's it.
What? Are you kidding?
That was just enough of a tease, bro.
Yep.
That was perfect.
Look at that.
Oh, man.
So,
I just fanboyed all over myself. I got to change my underwear, man.
So right now, 62 pages done. That's with the color and everything. I'm working on the 63rd. I kind of fucked it up last night, so I had to restart it all over again, which is amazing because that's the first page out of this whole process that I fucked up and had to start all over again, which I'm pretty impressed with myself.
You should be really proud of yourself.
Thank you.
You really should. This is a hell of an undertaking, and you wrote, drew, and colored, and it looks like you're lettering it, obviously.
Yes. Yep.
Dude, this and you're all doing it traditionally, which is really that's a step up. As great as some of the art that I've seen, that's a step up from everything that I have seen so far. You've taken it to another level that I don't know if I'd ever be brave enough to do.
Wow.
I don't think I would. To be honest with you, between everybody here in the woods, I don't think I would. But kudos to you, man. I will be there when your campaign launches, and I will definitely back your campaign. Most definitely, 100%. I've already signed up without even thinking about it.
Wow, thank you, man. That means
you're welcome. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Man.
You deserve it. Do you have an idea of what you're going to do for rewards?
Yeah. So like I said,
or perks. Since it's an Indiegogo.
Right. So I'm not going to go crazy with no crazy tiers or perks or anything like that. I'm going to do little head sketches. I would like to do like little quick sketches on like, this is like 8x11 or some shit like that.
Okay.
So quick, outline sketches that'll go with each one of people that buy the book.
Put that back up there.
I just scribble on this. But
I know, but Rich likes to see that kind of stuff.
That's impressionist shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's my mood. That's my jam. Shit.
This is my scribble shit, you know, where you just gotta make sure your colors are all right, you know.
It's my palette.
It's my palette. My palette. My palette.
Yeah, but this size paper, this is like 8 by something or whatever. So I'd be doing quick, like simple head sketches. And I think each one would be different. So you would either be getting murked or killed somehow, or you'd be shooting an insult towards you. So each one would be different. Every backer would get that. I'm looking at stickers right now, so we'll see how that goes, but definitely a sticker. And then as for tiers, I want to do original, like some original art. So Sully with like, I'm thinking like ARO, Sully with different stuff. And this is just for one-time use, no prints, no nothing. So this is all original art. You get that shit when you buy it. I won't be reprinting this.
I love original art. I freaking love original art. There's nothing better.
So that's about it. I feel like I could do that. It'd be simple. It'd be straightforward. It'd be more than just having just random like tchotchkes and shit. That from what I've seen, I've seen plenty of videos, been in plenty of chats so far. A lot of people don't really, you know what I'm saying? What do they say? They just put the shit in the shelf, the tchotchkes and stuff. They don't really do much with that. So I'd rather have stuff that people don't put in their shelf. They either put it in their bookshelf or they're putting it on the fucking wall, you know? That's what I want to do. So.
I do use the bookmarks. I actually use them because I read a lot of books.
Bookmarks, I am not against. Eventually, I would love to, like, several books down, just start collecting them in big volumes. The books, like every third book, collect them in a volume, and just keep dropping it like that or something. That's when I'd have some
use for the pins. I decorate all my hats with everybody's pins, so I found a use for the pins. And I found a use for the stickers. It's called product placement.
Nice. Yes. Stickers I love.
Look, it's Cat Stevens. Cat from
is at a certain point.
It's all product placement. It's a little bit out of camera, but it's right here. It's product placement.
Definitely. I've been looking into glow in the dark stickers. I think those look really cool. So.
But yeah, man, I have a few cups that got you guys stickers on them. I got filing cabinets with stickers on them. I give them to the kids if they're, like kid stuff. I give them to the kids. Whatever. It's all about fun, man. I do got some really cute stuff coming though too. I think Lola's campaign has a condom in it. It's coming. I got that.
Geez, nice.
So I mean, it's hilarious. Some of the stuff they're obviously doing for comedic relief, and some of it's gimmick, and some of it's way back when I first started backing Kickstarters. It was back in the Lady Death stuff. Obviously, I like Brian. She's solid, right? So I was backing that stuff, and I scored one of the John Boy Myers black metal covers. There's only 10 in circulation. And I have number 13 of 13. He keeps number 1, 2, and 3, and he gives the rest of them away, right? Gives them away. So I got one of them on my wall, right? I mean, that kind of stuff, you get a fan for life when you're giving away stuff like that.
Yep.
So
that's true.
I like the more specialized type backer rewards. Like if I get to 150 backers, I'm going to give this original piece of art to somebody.
Yeah.
Don't know who. We're going to do a random at the end, and backer number whatever is going to win this thing, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I could definitely do something like that. Like I'm trying to
every time you come out before that. Like if you like say you're going to give something away every 50 backers, right? So at 25, you start telling everybody, yo, when we get to 50 backers, one of y'all is getting this.
That's a good idea.
And then you get past that, you get to about 80 backers, and you say, yo, when we get to 100 backers, one of y'all is getting this. And you just keep, you keep coming out right before the plateau you're trying to reach, and use that to draw in some more people.
Nice.
Yeah, John Boy's bar is freaking awesome, man. I got that Lady Death, that black metal Lady Death. It's right there, right where I'm pointing. It's right there. It's on the wall, baby.
On the wall.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's all good stuff, man. I've had a lot of fun doing this. And a lot of it is because of stuff like that. People winning over fans.
Yeah.
If you're not winning over your fans, you're not going to be selling a lot of books. You know, you got to win them over with the story. It's got to be something they want to come back and find out what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Like Incantessi, like you got a whole bunch of people, huh, Rich, that are kind of they want to know what's coming next, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
the one thing you want to do is definitely the one thing you want to do is you want to be a little bit generous on your first campaign. You want to build yourself a consistent fan base. Interact with every single person that backs your campaign, even before you get to that point where you go past, your goal and everything. Continuously, definitely keep in contact with your fans. And maybe you do this. I don't know if you have. Go live with your drawings and show progress on the pages that you draw. Or do commissions. You want to showcase your ability, like you do it about
show commissions. He's
show commissions. You can do that
about what he's doing on his project. But yeah, you can go out and do live streams of commissions, or come out and join us during the Sunday live stream and just draw whatever.
That's true.
Like I've been not showing off much, as in like full on pages. I've dropped a couple pages here and there. So it's not like I'm super not inconsistent with letting people know. The live stream stuff is it's a little harder because obviously not harder, like it's impossible, but because I didn't want to give away so much. But I will start live streaming as soon as I start doing those head sketches. So by that time, I'll have the book all pretty much wrapped up, pretty much done probably at that point, and I won't have to worry about not having it there. But it's going to be completed, but I won't have to worry about giving away too much. And then with the live streams, I can keep people posted with the consistent head sketches, while the book at that point is either close to getting done, printed, or or something like that. Not being printed, but you get what I'm saying. Up to the point when the campaign's being done, or completed.
Exactly. Definitely.
Excellent.
And then at some point, because obviously I want to keep the book going, and there's plans to, because the book wraps up nicely, I feel like the first one, but it does continue to, the overall story arc. So as I keep going within the second book and getting that done with the pencils and the inks, that too, I'll start getting more involved with the live streaming and showing that there as well.
Cool. This is it's something I'm looking forward to, but of course, I've been following. I know where you're at. You're easy to find for me, so I see everything you do pretty much. It's part of being part of the, what do you call it? I don't like community. That sounds stupid.
Community. That's funny.
Community.
Everybody comes together, man.
I think I look at CG more like a family, because everybody don't like all their cousins. Okay, right. Everybody don't like all their cousins, but when somebody comes up against the family, everybody bands together against whatever the attack is. That's one of the things I like about it. They stand together. They stand for something that means something, like just being straight with what you're writing and not being all preachy and shit.
Well, nobody upstanding and good people, don't like bullies, and
they're having fun, man. They're having fun.
Not everybody's good 100% of the time, but there's certain people out there that are real pieces of shit, and nobody likes them. On top of that, so when you see somebody like that, nobody likes that bully shit. So good people should always stick together and make sure
I'm not a fan of that either.
Right. And to me, I see these certain type of people out there, and they'll speak on behalf of people like me of a certain melanated state, and they speak on behalf of people like me, and it's just you're not even out here talking to people like me. So what the hell are you talking about? It's stop that shit.
Look,
it's unfortunate. There's not enough people just shutting them the fuck down. Then again, you got to realize the type of platform that they're using and why that platform isn't shutting them down. And maybe we shouldn't really invest so much attention or our emotions into those platforms of those people. Because honestly, I feel like everybody is doing an awesome fucking job at just sticking to their thing and just keeping going. And I think at some point it's just going to drown out all the naysayers. And at this point they'll just be barking to each other they won't even realize it, and all of us will just be doing our thing.
Well, the best success is selling books. You know, I mean, the worst thing you can do to them is be successful.
Yeah. Man.
And that doesn't, and that's, look, that's as a promoter or whatever, you know, there's always somebody, just like what Ethan was saying, there's always somebody that gets mad because you're promoting them and not, you're promoting somebody else and not them. Or you're putting more work in for that guy than that guy. And it's like, some people really help me out a lot, and I go to the edge to help promote them back. You know, I mean, I put in work for them. They help me out. There's other people that I just promote because they're good people when they got a good looking project.
Yep.
You know, not because they're doing anything for me. But man, when somebody's helping me out, yeah, you might see me give them a little extra help.
Yeah.
Push them a little extra more, get them out here seen more in front of other audiences or whatever. But those people are helping me. I'm going to go out of my way to help them. That's just how this, you know, family's supposed to work.
I mean, I think that's like in just about any like place or system, whether you're working or it's a team effort or something like that. That's how it should be. I mean, no, like, yeah, if you put in the most work, then obviously you're going to see the most out of it. And if you're working with like-minded people, more, you know what I'm saying, they're doing as successful they are, obviously if you came through for them, they're going to just keep slingshotting you. And that's how it's just going to keep going, you know? And if anybody can't pull their weight, if you're too fat, you're too skinny, you go flying off the fucking side, then that's all on you because you didn't put in that work to hold you down. You know?
Right.
So,
and that's something that we preach all the time. Put in the work.
Yeah.
You got to put in the work, you know?
And some collaboration with some excellent creators out there, just either talking or learning from them, and everybody's just constantly promoting each other. But it's because we're always doing our thing. You know, they're promoting, like we got homies promoting what we're doing is because we're constantly doing something. If we didn't have anything to promote, then they're just going to be like, all right, we'll see you. You know, that's what this whole thing is about. No,
I love it, man. I mean, look, I was out here like, I felt like I was out here by myself for a long time, promoting. And then it's like, now I feel like I'm part of a network of people that promote, which is all I've been trying to build since the beginning. That's what the comic related madness has been about, is building a network where all the YouTubers, all the, you know, all the artists, all the creatives, everybody can go to one place and you can see everything. You know, I encourage everybody, share your show, drop your link to your show in the madness. I do it most of the time anyway, but it helps me if everybody else does it for themselves.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. You don't just, you know, it's like all right, so every Sunday for CG News and Reviews, like I love that team. Those guys are like, everything about them is excellent, and the way we work is awesome because it's not like we're all just like looking over each other's shoulder like, hey, no, it's we do our thing. If we have an idea, we swap it around, we mess with it, and then we just, you know, throw our shit right on the table, and then something becomes of it. But it's because we're all out here just doing our thing, and nobody's sitting there. We're already doing what the fuck we love doing. It just happens that we're part of an awesome like network where just everybody's doing the same shit, but not doing the same shit. But it all can just intermingle and become this big old, I don't know, Voltron thing where we're just
I just send good stuff. I just send good stuff. Anything. I'll send him anything, and I'll be like, do whatever you want with it. Like the Phoenix Animation interview from Grand Rapids Comic-Con.
Yep.
It's like I didn't show that in my group or on my show or anything. I sent that interview exclusively to them so that they could do something with it. And oh my God, they made it hilarious with fucking laser nipples off Phoenix.
So he took content that you had, and that content served you greatly for what you do as a reviewer and a promoter. And then he took that and he did his thing, taking, you know, like there's just always constant content, and then it just creates more shit. Like when hunters use every part of the animal, it's amazing.
I have had more people ask to see the actual interview since that one went up on their channel, you know, because I never showed it. I just sent it to him. It was a CG News and Reviews exclusive. It was, you know, I
it was
mean,
so great. It was so subtle too, but it was so freaking funny.
oh, it was hilarious.
Laser nipples.
And I totally stole the interview from him too. In the actual interview, I totally just stole it from him. Talked about all his shit and kind of left him stand there going, I kind of did that on purpose too because I knew what I was gonna do with it. I was sending it to good stuff, you know. So, you know, I knew I was having fun. I'm sure it's all about having fun, you guys.
It is.
I keep saying, I just
That's all
keep
that
saying,
matters.
have fun.
Yeah, that's
You
how
know?
I'm doing it.
Rich knows we shaved his head during his first campaign.
Oh my
Live on
God!
my
Yes, shave my big old fat head. It was
Live
awesome.
on
I
my
had like an
show.
afro, bro.
Then you went
So
from
Quentin-
Afro to Kingpin. Oh man,
Close. Yeah, I was Kingpin.
nice.
I was Kingpin, man. It was great. It's like my hair was too thick to cut.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to have it cut, and I did with the scissors, and then it buzzed and everything, and we buzzed down the middle, which I thought was funny as hell because I looked
Dude,
like the guy
great.
from you know, Firestarter music group, whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah,
And then it's like zit, and then it looked awesome.
We came up. He was about he wanted to get to a certain point, and it was like about $600 short.
Yeah.
We came out on a stream and we started telling everybody that Richard shaved his head if we get to this. What was it, 300 pounds or whatever, Rich? Or 3,000 pounds. I mean, 3,500, something like that. Whatever the currency is over there where he lives, you know. But he had a level he had to get. We got to get to here, and I'll shave my head.
Yeah.
We went out for about 3 hours, and we got him to that level. And we watched him do it live, and it's down there in the Monday Madness somewhere last year, one of them shows. But oh my God, it's probably one of the best shows that we did. You know,
You went from Luke Cage to the guy from Prodigy to Kingpin all in one sitting.
it was good stuff.
Nice.
There you go. Quentin saying hi, Rich. Dr. Rich.
Supreme Sauce is Supreme Universe.
And hail the Q Continuum. There you go. Give it back. That's what's going on over there. So yeah, also we wanted to talk a little bit about the auction for Luke and Randy. Y'all, the link is in the chat to Krista's page. And on Krista's page, you can see all the different things that are available to bid on. Okay. Let's see. Let me share this up real quick. And we'll look at some stuff. Get that out of the way. Now, like I said, it's in the chat. So the link to this page is in the chat. You can go check it out. And there's a lot of stuff here. There's the Ash and Rami books. There's Batman drawing by Anthony Romano, Dark Gift Comics. Black Cat drawing. Another Charmed by Dark Gift. Let's see, what else do we got? All kinds of stuff here. Okay, let's blow them up a little bit. Okay, there's the Charmed one by Dark Gift. Watercolor fine art print is a print. Black Cat. Let's see, Batman's pencils, 11 by 14, $20. Ash and Raimi. Let's see, children's books, 2 set bundles, $30 each. A live read by Andrew Davis. Starting bid is $10. Zombies by Dark Gift. Starting bid at $25. There's so much stuff here to look at, y'all. Look, there's a Weapon X. Tigger by Josh Lyman. Starting bid at $40. Supergirl. That's another fine art print. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. These are Jim O'Reilly sketch cards, original concept art for some of top Stranger Things. The artist proofs for his Stranger Things run at Tops. Let's see, more Jim O'Reilly, a Spawn, $75 opening bid. I got Jim O'Reilly art on my wall, y'all. Smoking Guns, donated by Geekatron. Signed by the artist and writer, $25 opening bid. There's a lot of stuff here, man. Sketch cards by Sim. sketched by Rodney Fike. I got Rodney Fike art right there on my dresser, man, or on my filing cabinet right here. More watercolor fine art prints. A Rocket Raccoon by Russ Leach, and this is the original pencils from the book Draw the Marvel Way. Opening bid $75.
Very
There's
cool.
a lot of stuff here, y'all. Eric Hawkins bundle, Zombie World of Oz. Look at that. That's an original Pops Van Zandt She.
Nice.
Yeah, I did that. And a David Bott Miss Beetlejuice. Those go together for $40 original opening bid. Let's see. These are Greg Harm's arts and pencils and inks from the book Realms. Starting bid $50. Original stuff by Marv. Okay, you got a panel from his book The Sin Killer, a Predator homage, an Iggy Pop drawing, and an homage to The Howling. Opening bid $60 for all four. You get all four. All right. There's a lot of stuff here. Look, a Beard Zerker bundle. Don Chin. The Don. Look.
Don's bundle.
Don Chin. This cat's in that book. Whoa. Whoa. Josh Lyman. Oogie Boogie. Free colors if it goes past the starting bid of $40.
Oh, shit.
New Mutants #1. New Day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Donated by Geekadrome. #1 Power and Positivity. Big E is now the WWE champ, too. Y'all know that, right?
Yay.
Eric Hodson mystery envelope. If y'all don't know about Eric Hodson, go check him out, man. He does the Roddy Piper book, the Dreaded Dinosaur, all kinds of good stuff he's got his fingers in. Trading cards, comics, and more. 5 bundles available.
Mysterious looking envelope for sure.
Geekadrome, another one. My Date with Monsters. Let's see what else. Oh, Max DeVille, Mary Machine Gun Reloaded, issue #1. There's a lot of stuff here, yo. Oh, and a #2 with the metal Ed Bennis cover. There's only 10 of those, and I'm not sure what number this one is, but there's only 10 of those. I know that. So good stuff, man. Metal cards and stickers by Pixel. Oh, look at that. Last Ronin by Jim O'Reilly.
Very cool.
The Last Ronin.
Oh, we got a couple of Lady Death covers, too. The coffin covers featuring the naughty cover of Lady Death. Number 185 of 290 for $100. And let's see, the Jeffrey Dahmer by Heart. $75. The unauthorized biography.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Two. A #1 and a #2 signed hardcover by Rich Parada of Incantessi.
Those are my books, man.
Get there eventually. All right. We got some Mark Darden, Image Grand Disaster, another the Naughty Hell Witch cover.
Oh, a little nipple sliver.
111 of 160. This is a Varian Grant cover of Fetishes A to Z. Varian Grant, you all know him. Kid V, Lord Reverend V, whatever you want to call him. The master of Indie Bolt and Liberty. You know what's up. And then Seth Abair. Sample images. Those are sample images. He's going to do a character commission for $50 starting bid. So that's, I think, everything. Yeah, that's all the stuff that's out there and available, man. You guys go jump on some of that. Help out Luke and Randy. You know, they've been, both of them were on ventilators for a couple of months. Both of them went through the heavy dose of COVID. Both of them are out in recovery, and we're trying to help them have a decent Christmas for their family. So that's all that. That's where we're at, and it is now time to bring out our next guests.
Art makes excellent gifts, people. You know,
yes,
makes excellent gifts.
Art makes excellent gifts, and it's always great to back a good a good cause, and those guys helping out Luke and our boy Randy. You know our boy Randy, Zim Soapbox. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Zim. We're looking out for him and Luke Stone Hybrids. You guys know what's up.
Yeah.
Check that stuff out. Help them out. And we're going to move on to our next guest. It is 5:00. Rich, tell everybody where they can find you real quick.
You can find me over at Twitter at Ayala Richie1 on Twitter. You can find me at my Indiegogo, which these awesome fellows were nice enough to post the links down at Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. Also, you can find me on YouTube under the same thing too, Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. And yeah, that's it. If you want, you can find me at Art of Rich Ayala at Instagram, where I do post some stuff in my stories, and also will post a lot of Roach Balls related shit too there as well. And,
all right, man. Cool. Thank you so much, my friend, for coming out. I will talk to you again soon. You know,
appreciate the time and effort. I appreciate you guys. Stay up.
We'll
luck,
definitely
my friend.
have you out
Keep going.
right before launch. We'll have you out. You know, we'll do that thing. That's how we do it. And our next guest. Oh yes, our next guest. Let's see, Sonia Devereaux stars with Real Scream Queens, and we're going to bring out the team that's behind this thing. What is happening, guys?
Howdy.
Hello. Thank you
How's
for
it
having
going,
us.
set of pops?
Oh, I lost my background. I don't know what's going on over here. There. Oh, that's the overlay. We didn't want that part. There. Let's have something up behind us that looks good. All right. Here we go. Get back on track.
Nick, you shouldn't be driving and podcasting at the same time.
Oh, you're muted. We can't hear you.
It's all for the best.
He can hear us, though.
Oh, shit.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right.
it's
There we
Nick and Saint Nick.
Good stuff. All right. So I want you guys to go ahead and introduce yourself. We'll start with Brendon and Brian, and then we'll just like kind of roll around there, introduce everybody, and then we'll get right to covering this book, man.
Hello, I'm Brendon. And I'm Brian. We're the artists of Starring Sonia Devereaux. We also have drawn several books for other publishers. We do The Three Stooges for American Mythology. We do Knights of the Dinner Table for Kenzer and Company, and the Overstreet Free Comic Book Day for Gemstone, as well as About This Book section in the Overstreet Price Guide for the past couple of years.
Nice. And the book we are talking about, I'm dropping the link in the chat right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
And got that scrolling across the bottom there.
Oh, yes. Nicely done.
Todd, you're next.
Oh,
Hi.
howdy. I'm Todd Livingston. I am a co-creator and co-writer of Starring Sonia Devereaux. I've been in comics for 20-something years. Started out with a couple of Image Comics graphic novels, The Black Forest, The Wicked West. Won a couple of Rondo Awards, won a couple of Emmy Awards, work in TV and film primarily. And this project is a labor of love. And I could not be more happy that Brendon and Brian are illustrating it for us, with us. Yeah. You'll have to, please excuse me. I literally just ran in the door, opened up the laptop and sat down. I'm actually out of breath right now.
You have your laptop?
It's the wife's.
Oh, okay.
We all got to do what we got to do.
You'll have to excuse me
So
because
there's
I
no
just
telling them.
pulled over. I just pulled over and got on this chat here. So my name is Nick Capetanakis. I am a co-creator and a co-writer and apparently a co-illustrator. Is that what we are now, Todd?
Yes.
We created with Brendon and Brian. Okay.
Yes.
Why not?
Yes. I've been doing.
You guys
I started doing a comic strip in college with another friend of mine, and I guess I've been making comic strips and comedy for about all of my life. Yeah, that sounds about right. And
8 years?
Also, what's that?
8 years?
No, all of my life.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Which is
18
not-
years?
18 years. I look younger when I drive.
There's a new teen sensation almost. All right, so this sounds like a real collaboration. You know,
Pops, this is the first time we've hung out with you. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just a fan, bro. I'm just a fan that look, when Emerald City went down last year, I had a whole lot of friends that didn't have an income. You know what I mean? The cons went down. Nobody was going to make any money last year.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when I started doing CromCon, which is my monthly event, okay, which led into weekly shows and all kinds of other stuff. Rich and I were just talking about it a little while ago. It's like I started out just doing CromCon, and now I do all that as well as CromCon. And it's like, you know, necessity is you know, you guys need eyes on what you do.
That's true.
I had a little Facebook group back then, like 400 or 500 people, and I'm really gonna help everybody, right? I had no idea, you know, I had no idea what I was getting into. Rich knows this is the actual guest list for CromCon 1 way back when, and Brian Polito was the final guest on Sunday night. And I mean, this was the level of my organizational skills. I had no idea what I was doing.
But anybody could write on a square. You chose a circle.
Well, that was what was handy when I first started writing it down. It was like, oh, there's paper plate. There's probably still mustard on this thing or something. You know what I mean? But I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know anything about StreamYard. I didn't know anything about organizing an online con. I'm just an old comic book fan, kind of pothead, geeky, you know, fan. I'm just a fan.
Well, we appreciate that, man.
It's like I had that little platform. Well, now that platform's grown a little bit. You know, it's a little bigger. I do things on different, you know, I'm on YouTube now. I'm at Twitter. I used to just be in my little group on Facebook, but it's expanding. It's getting bigger. And my job is to get eyes on what you guys do, though.
Yeah. Well, you're known for your larger platform.
It's getting better. I'm having fun, and that's what matters. And part of that fun is making sure people see stuff like this. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Well,
this is exactly
what drove you to start doing your podcast. That's why we started doing these Indiegogo's, because you know the COVID crisis, it really affected everybody in the industry, our publisher included, and you know the comic book stores as well. So we've been looking for another way to get the information out there, thanks to you and other guys like you who do podcasts, to tell folks that our product is out there, because it's not easy to find anymore. And so the Indiegogos that you're showing right here, this is really to help our publisher. We don't make any money off of this. This goes purely to print the book, to help defray some of the costs, not all of the costs, unfortunately. And just keep the industry going, and keep it's selfish as well. We want our product to get out there, but it also helps other folks in the industry, and we feel like we're giving back a little bit.
Yay. I dig it.
Richard, that's one of our favorite sayings, and Daphne Lage coined it, and she said, "Back indie comics, especially ours." And everybody should claim that and own that. It's like, I want everybody to back the stuff that they love. And someday I'm going to have something out there, and I'm going to be saying that too. Back in the comics, especially ours. Because I'll be in the game too someday. That's the ultimate mission. Get in the madness. Everybody get out there and get seen. What I can do, anything I can do to promote what you guys do, then I'm doing my job. So your job is a way different thing, though. Your job, let me hit the follow on that thing. Geez. You have 10 hours left.
Yes. In the home stretch.
Our job is to get you some more backers here at the end of this. So, if everybody would please hit that like and share, you know what's up. Get us out there and get us seen by as many people as possible. Do you have any other type of shows you're going on before this thing ends?
No, you're the last one.
Yeah, you're the last one.
Then we got
Yay.
one. Everybody please hit that share, hit that like, let everybody know this thing just changed. This game just changed a little bit, and it's now a madness countdown. Oh.
I'm not staying here for 12 hours waiting for this thing to end, bro. I gotta sleep.
You only got like 6 left. You can manage 6.
Rich is over there in England. See?
Yeah, it's like it's like darkness time right now.
Yeah, he's already at 11 p.m. So
yeah, well, it's 10:11 p.m. right now.
And
Where are you?
Where are you from originally?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. And how long you been out? How long you been in England?
2 years.
2 years. So how come you still talk like this? I'd be faking that British accent.
Oh, he does.
Boy, I do, but I got too much. Oh, I got to stop talking because I was going to make this an X-rated thing in a minute. Yeah, I
the
can't.
Girls like it? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm going to plead the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th on that one.
There you go.
Goodness sake. Well, actually, what it is that with my accent, it's like I'm a trained SEAL. You know, and it's like a couple of them have the temerity. It's like, oh, can you please order a pizza in your accent? And I'm like, no, because I'm like, give me money and I'll do it because I'm already being treated like a trained SEAL. Don't throw a fish in my mouth. You know, give me money. You know, that's it. And it's like, who cares about how the hell I sound? I'm like, whatever. I'm a guy from Brooklyn. Who gives a shit? Yay.
You're just out here talking to a homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw a fish and some chips in your mouth over there.
Yeah, I know. Well, the chips, the fish and chips I've never had in my life until I got here, and I'll be honest with you, it's kind of like, you know, your average pizza place. It's like you'll have some that are fantastic that you never know about, and then you have the franchise ones that are absolute shit. That's the truth. It's the absolute truth. Some, you know, it's either cooked too long or too little. You know, it's all fishy and shit.
All right,
you know.
should we play the video real quick?
Yes, we shall.
That'll be great.
I finally get to meet all my fellow movie scream queens at a horror convention set in a real-life murder site where unstoppable killers at summer camp first started.
Ragface has escaped and he's come back to kill again.
We have to stick together or we're next.
No way. We don't like each other at all.
Only because Maddie told the producers she'd work cheaper and more topless than me and sliced into tiny pieces part 6, the slicing.
Tess is mad at me because I slept with the director of Vivisection Vixens from Venus.
Yeah, Bev. He was my husband at the time.
It's up to us to put an end to Ragface's murder spree.
We need a plan.
I've got one. Oh, hey, guys.
Lori, I mean a plan to catch Ragface.
Woohoo!
There you go.
So that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's the video skills of Todd Livingston right there.
Yes,
Yeah.
well done. Well done. Very well done.
Bravo.
Wow.
So,
That was great.
So what you're seeing there is the 4 real scream queens that star in this episode of Sonia Devereaux. It's Brink Stevens, Tiffany Sheepus, Michelle Bauer, and Linnea Quigley.
Linnea Quigley. She's one of my favorites, man. I used to date a girl named Linnea, so when I saw her in films, it was like, oh, I like Linneas. That's actually a Swedish rose. That's what that name means.
Oh.
Just so you know.
Yeah, all 4 queens have officially given their permission to have their likeness in the book, and they're all supporting it, and it's You know, it's our biggest issue so far. It's 48 pages from the usual 32.
Nicely
it's full
done.
color.
All right.
There's a lot of humor, a lot of fun, and it will definitely be in stores next Wednesday on the 22nd. Yeah, a week from Wednesday.
And the premise of the book itself, starring Sonia Devereaux, is that Sonia Devereaux is an actress. Little self-absorbed, Todd?
Yep, very, very self-absorbed.
And she is the 306th best actress in Hollywood. And she stars in the kind of movies that you see late night or that are in the video bin at Walmart or someplace. B movies. C movies, maybe. They didn't cost a lot. She never gets paid a lot, but they're always fun. So each issue it follows her in her real life before she watches one of these movies, and then you get to see the full movie. And I'm sorry, are we interrupting anything?
I'll get it.
No, not at all.
I'll get it.
Please continue.
So we get to see Sonia in her real life, and then she watches a movie. We, as the audience, get to read/watch the movie along with her. This one is our first slasher movie, of course, called Scream Queens Summer Camp Massacre. And we have real Scream Queens starring with her, and also writer, director, producer Fred Olin Ray appears in this as well.
As the writer, producer, director of the movie.
Yes, but not Fred. He's not Fred Olin Ray in the movie.
Right. It's very confusing, but when you're 4 pages into the comic, it's clear.
Yes.
Yes. Who's typing?
That was me. I have Mike Barron in my inbox, so.
Ouch! That's painful.
You answer Mike Barron when he calls. All right, you don't leave the man hanging. No. But yeah, this thing looks awesome, man. You guys are killing it. What made you want to do this?
This particular book?
I mean, the whole concept of it.
Sonia Devereaux is a character in a comic strip, a daily strip that we all did together called America Junior, and she's an ancillary character in that.
Is that it? There it is.
That's it right there.
Compilation.
And I mean, it's the story of a small town that becomes its own country, and she is this ancillary character, and she's this, just this B movie actress, and like every time she appeared in the strip, she was in a different stupid sounding movie, and we had so much fun making up these ridiculous titles, like Vampire Revolution 4 and Ghost from Bikini Island, that eventually, when the America Junior was ending, we decided, let's make a regular comic out of Sonia, and just every issue have her in a different style of movie. But not have it be a strip, have it be an actual comic. And that was really exciting for all of us.
And our first comic was inspired by the Fraim brothers themselves. Well, tell them about that, guys.
Well, no.
Okay. So
we'll need you here until you do.
The very first issue, which actually sold out from American Mythology, was Naked Are the Damned 2. And we got the title from a Simpsons episode. The very first Halloween episode. Which was Hungry Are the Damned, from that story. And we just, changed one word, and suddenly you got a movie.
Yeah.
And you added a number as well.
Yeah. 3 felt like too much, and you can't really put a 1 on there. So we thought 2. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, because
everybody loves the sequel.
Sonia isn't popular enough to star in the originals, only in the knockoffs.
Except
Debutante Desperado and Violet Dixon and
Spider Shark Snake Bear.
Well, right, but Spider Shark versus Snake Bear is a sequel of Spider Shark and of Snake Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Of course. Each franchise, that's right.
Yes.
Yummy Spider Shark and Snake Bear.
And Scream Queens Summer Camp Massacre as well.
Yeah, so never mind what I said. I'm wrong.
A lot of her stuff is the second, third, fourth edition of it, but not all of them.
Wow. Hubba.
She does have a couple of great assets that all movie viewers want to see.
Right.
And it's super funny. We throw every single trope and cliche that we can think of a movie style into the book and kind of lampoon it, not really make fun of it, but make jokes from it.
Right.
So it's not really campy. It's just fun. It's recognizable. It's relatable. It's still fun, and it's still an original story.
Yes.
He's correct when he says that.
Yeah.
So
it's not funny. It's true.
If you can back up one page there, Pop.
And it's true that it's funny.
So this is one of the perks that we have for our Indiegogo campaign, where someone can purchase an opportunity to actually be drawn into the strip. Right. So what is it? $250, something like that.
Yep.
300 this time.
300
this time. So somebody, has donated to the campaign. They actually send in their pictures to the Fraim brothers, and you guys force them to pose certain ways. Is that correct?
Well, we just want like a nice, good shots of their head, straight on, maybe 3/4 view, side view, maybe looking down, looking up. Just to have a nice variety for us to work from. It makes it easier to get the right.
It's not an original idea because other comics have done it. But I think that we offer a better value than a lot of folks because you're not just a face in a crowd. You're not just an extra in starring Sonia Devereaux. You will interact with the star of the comic, and this backer, he's in 4 pages of it.
Yeah. He's in every panel of this page.
Right. Yeah. So they're major, but they're characters as themselves.
Right.
Although in Scream Queen Summer Camp Massacre, one of the backers didn't want to be himself. He wanted to play a role in the movie. So he is the sheriff here.
Yeah, that's him sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah.
Yeah, he's
on the job because he's
buy the comic to find out. Why?
I've seen that in the porn once. Like the guy's asleep and it's like they're all screaming, but like he has like a yardstick for an endowment, and they're all like, I'm not gonna touch that. I will, and then it's like, hey, they all do. I love it.
What do you think, Rich? You like it?
I like titties. And I like Scream Queens.
Rich,
and I like guns and death and popcorn. And she's covering her mouth. And congratulations on being the winner of the best comic according to Mr. Critical Blast.
Thank you.
He has really good taste. And I am happy that you guys got what you got. And I am perusing some of the pages that you have here. I've been studying it. And, well, not studying it, not like I'm going to judge because I don't fucking judge. Yes, I do.
Here comes the quiz.
There's no quiz. No, there's an essay. You have to write an essay about, how titties are wonderful.
Well, we'll leave that to the writers. We're just artists.
Yeah. How do you not know that titties are wonderful, man?
They know. Oh, they know.
Oh,
it's a very easy quiz, as you can tell.
Not for me. I'm a virgin. I've never seen breasts before. No. All right, let me see. Scream Queen Summer Camp Massacre, I mean, sorry. Livingston, Capetanakis.
Hey,
how did I say that without stuttering? That's amazing.
That helps to stutter
and
through.
There is a character.
Okay, I rather like this cover over here where everyone's sitting down at the table. Nice perspective. I like that. And each character has their own thing.
Which one?
It's an homage to a George Perez Avengers cover. Yeah, we do a lot of cover parodies. When we do the main cover, which is like the poster of the movie, and then we do like a parody cover. Here's Warrior Woman Death Team 5 was Conan #1 by Barry Windsor Smith.
Oh my God, really? Wow, that's awesome. SQC SCM. Oh wait, it's okay. That's the acronym. Oh wait, there's the shower scene with the tramp stamp.
Yep.
I love shower scene. I love shower scenes with tramp stamps when the water is cascading on the small of their back. All right, I'll have to stop.
Yes.
Where's my hand? All right, I gotta move my hand away from under the desk. What?
There's a Karen Nicole cover over there too.
Wait, I want to see Karen Nicole. Where is the Karen Nicole cover?
IGG exclusive cover pack.
What? Oh my God!
She was the cosplay cover for Violet Vixen, which was
my
a
God.
couple of
Where's
issues
the
ago.
There's one of our friends. She's
I gotta find the lotion for this
there you
one.
go. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
She even did one of the trading
wow,
cards.
she's ample. Good
We also
morning.
have a for the Spider Shark card. It's Ivy cosplay.
Yes, that'd be awesome. Cool.
Dig it. Yes. Mm.
Bring it out the ladies.
Is there a shot of the
Show the cover.
cosplay cover for this issue of Jackie?
Yeah, scroll down a little.
Where's
that one?
how far am I scrolling down to?
That
Right there.
All right, wait 1 second. Wait. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that one about a bunch of times.
It's about 100 bunch of times.
Yeah, well, I ran out
More
of
than
tissues.
once.
I ran out of tissues. Anyway, there she is. Yeah, she's really cute.
Ooh, my.
Oh my. Ooh.
So we
I'd like
really
to
enjoy
put
having
my
these
work
cosplay
myself.
covers.
I would like to put my workness into her chamber.
Cosplay covers are always good. Always good.
Yes, they are. They are very good.
They are. They are yummy.
Goodness is good.
Goodness is good. You know what else is good? Pizza. Of course.
Pizza is good.
On somewhere else, but there you go.
Now, it says on the Indiegogo page about the first stretch goal was reached, but the second stretch goal was also reached, and every backer of physical rewards gets a set of 3 Sonya bookmarks.
I'm in the mood to do some stretching myself with some of these girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to ask you.
Will you reach your goal, Rich?
That's not the goal that I would meet. It's the goal that they would meet. Anyway, if I may, describe the pathos and the deep emotional connection that you have with your audience.
With our audience?
I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm being a dick.
I was going to do it.
Do it, Todd. Do it, Todd. You can do it.
What are you doing? What are you going to do, Todd?
Whatever Rich asked. I will do whatever Rich asked. Because it's late there.
Well, let me ask you. What? Forgive me if I missed it or anything. It's really fun that you have all the Scream Queen things going on over there because I mean, I remember those. I mean, I've seen a couple of those movies when I was a kid, and I'd sneak over to my friend Lewis's house and we'd watch some of those types of movies, and they were really fun. You know, titties are good, especially to a 12-year-old, 11-year-old boy. You know, that's fun and everything like that.
At heart.
I like the art here. What made all of you guys come together to do this?
We were already doing our America Junior webcomic.
Okay. And you wanted to just expand on this or something?
Yeah, Sonya was a backup character, a second. She was married to the main character in America Junior, Darren. It was his.
Can we see that, please? I'm sorry, America Junior. Okay.
Daily comic strip that we all did, and the way we got together for that, Todd and I had been doing stand-up comedy together for 15, 20 years.
That's awesome. Where'd you guys play?
What's that?
Where'd you guys venue?
Well, we played all across the country. We
done.
We were regulars. I'm sorry. Was I talking over you, Nick? I'm sorry.
You're sounding. We started a comic strip up in New York.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
No, comic strip were regulars at the comic strip and the Improv and Catch when Catch was still around, and the Comedy Cellar with Billy Grunfest.
We moved to Los Angeles to become famous. We worked at the Comedy Store and all the places around there, and you can see how famous we've become.
We also did like bowling comedy nights in Paramus and in Rehoboth, Delaware.
Oh
back
my
when,
God!
When every place had a comedy night on Wednesday. There was every bowling alley or pizzeria had a comedy night.
Nicely done. Oh man, that's actually really fun.
It was fun because we got free pizza.
Oh yeah, of course.
And bowling,
for free pizza and bowling. Yeah. No, it's stuff like that actually really warms my heart. It sounds silly of me to say it that way, but it really warms my heart because it's like there's very, very few comedians who actually hit anything substantial, and it's never for more than a short amount of time. The simple fact that you guys kept on doing it because you loved it speaks volumes about your dedication to whatever you're doing.
Well, we also made a living at it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you made millions of dollars or anything like that. You kept on going out and doing it. That's what I was trying to say, Todd. Sorry. Did I hurt your feelings?
When we finally Todd and I kept in touch, I actually, because I had done a comic strip when I was in college, I was actually about to another comic strip because a friend of mine had started a local paper, and so Todd called me out of the blue and said, "Hey, what do you think about us starting a comic strip together?" It was like, "Are you kidding me? We're on the exact same wavelength." So I used to draw my comic strip, but I'm not really that good. So Todd went out and searced for some comic strip writers from and we were lucky. We got really lucky, and the Fraim Brothers agreed to do our goofy comic strip, and the rest is history.
That was Bob Tennell. He got us in touch with each other.
He did. And these guys, they bring characters to life.
They're funny.
I can't even think of the adjective of magnitude of how good these guys are at making 2D characters 3D people. It's remarkable what they can do with just a couple of lines. The complicated emotions and relationships that they can illustrate with it's wizardry to me. I don't know how they do it. I agree. But I agree. I mean, there's nobody who draws comedy as well as Brendon and Brian that's working today.
You always say that.
There is nobody.
Well, we don't spend a lot of time researching it, but we assume you guys are the absolute best.
Well, I can say, having not read your guys' book and having read Don Chin's, I got to put him up there. Parody Press puts out some good stuff. Just saying,
challenge.
Yeah, the gauntlet has been thrown.
I like that you are that confident in that, though. You see,
Pops,
you have to be.
We went into this wanting to make a comedy comic book that was actually funny, that actually made people laugh, and not just go, "Oh, that's clever," or "Hey, that's cute." We want actual laughs, and I think that we get them in every issue.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. I know a couple people that funny books is what they do. Okay. Florida Man, Mike Barron's Florida Man, that was funny. I laughed. Don Chin's Beardzerker and X Farce. I laughed at both of those. They're hilarious. Okay. I love fun. I love funny books. So
right on.
That's what that's what it's about.
I did not expect Mike Barron to be funny because the Punisher, but Mike Barron's funny.
Mike Barron is a thinking man's writer.
Yes, he is. Yes, he absolutely is. I had the pleasure of reading his graphic novel, and he's good.
He will make you go back and read something 2 or 3 times sometimes.
You have to. You have to because
the gauntlet is thrown. I barely read something once.
With him, you do have to read it a couple of times because when you get to the end of the story, you know that he's making sense with it, but you miss something, so you have to go back and you have to go back and read it and make sure that it's there, and it usually is.
You don't win a couple of Eisners if you're not any good.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
He's amazing, and like I said, I love the fact that you guys are this confident in what you do because they're that confident in what they do. You see what I'm saying? They're not out there going, "Oh, we suck." I mean, they're out there going, Mike Barron's favorite line is on the first page, reach out and grab him by the throat.
Yeah.
What kind of book he's writing.
Your first page has to be your best page.
First one and the last one, because you want them coming back for the next book.
That is very true.
Right. Yep.
That's very, very true.
That everyone laughs and understands it the first time through. That's how much better we are.
But you can go back and read it a second and third time and laugh at different things.
You can.
Yeah.
That's right. You're allowed to. We're just
That's the thing with the scripts. Well, Todd and Nick always compliment us about the artwork, which we appreciate. But the jokes are already in the scripts when we get them to draw, so we can base make the characters, lifelike and three-dimensional because of what's in the script. It gets us thinking. It gets us motivated. Oh, if they're doing this joke, then maybe she's sticking her tongue out at the guy or something. That's not in the script. So it kind of gets us thinking from what they had in the script. So it's not all just us. Maybe like 98%. But
yeah, I mean,
not 95.
Thanks for letting us split 2%. We appreciate that. That's generous.
We don't put a whole lot of descriptive lines in the stuff we write because we know they're going to pick it all up. So a lot of the jokes are visual jokes that had nothing to do with us. So you guys shut up. You're
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, that's it's an advantage to have been working together for 16, 17 years, is that we have a shorthand kind of communication, which is really important between writers and artists, because artists think differently than writers do. The way they put things together, it's different. And it's important to have a relationship where you can both understand each other when, you say, when there's problems to be solved. And it's very easy with the Fraims because the relationship is so strong. They kind of just know what we want, what we're thinking of when we give them these couple of words. And our scripts are only like 8 or 9 words long. They do all the rest of it.
They can really work a the.
We don't use the's or a's or really nouns, only verbs.
Yeah. And it is surprising sometimes, because when I write, certainly I see exactly what the scene is. And so then to put it in somebody else's hand and have it come back and be completely different but better, that's always a good day. When we get pages from these guys, it's like a little Christmas every day.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
And speaking of,
unless you're Jewish, then it's Hanukkah every day.
Like
sorry, Jews.
So
I'm not apologizing for being a Christmassy guy, I mean, just not gonna do it. It's
suck it, Jews.
No, it's everybody to their own thing, right? I mean, as long as you're not saying something bad about what somebody else is doing, it should all be good.
Yeah, but I just said suck it, Jews on the internet. My career's over.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen from that. Somebody just got canceled.
Sort of disclaimer that we don't know.
Oh, do you need the disclaimer? I can put it up for you.
Yeah,
I can put it up for you if you need it real quick.
Trigger warning: racial slur.
There you go.
We're all good now.
Now, do you guys use Gemini mailers? Of course you do, right?
Thanks for having us on, Pops.
Gemini mail.
Gemini
just
mailers.
Because we're twins doesn't mean we use those. Oh,
that's
yeah.
funny. That's good. That's a good joke.
Right? You guys use these, right?
Yeah,
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
There's a 10% discount code for your Gemini mailers. You type in Bolt 10 when you visit their site, and you get 10% off your order. Compliments
Nice.
of our friends at IndieBolt.
Wow.
So,
Very
I don't
nice.
know who runs the campaign, who does the business part of it, but I just gave you a 10% discount on
Thank you.
Gemini mailers.
Our publisher, American Mythology, does all the businessy stuff.
Yeah,
We will
pass
forward
on.
that to them because 10% is nothing to sneeze at.
No, especially if you buy a lot of them. If you buy a lot of them, that's definitely helpful. Let's see, what else do we got going on? The original art, you guys. Great price on the original art. And
Really is.
3 books
Yeah.
with the page.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. We realized we priced everything too low.
But we like to have value.
Did
we
you
like
fund?
We like to give value.
You only priced it too low if you didn't fund, my friend. Okay. Look at that.
So is that a page somebody can get, Brendon and Brian?
It sure is, Nick. It's right there on the Indiegogo campaign.
Yeah, it's right there.
Here's a nice page that all the screen
right there.
Are these hand drawn?
They sure are, Nick. They're on 11 by 17 Bristol boards, penciled and then inked.
Tell us more.
How are they
the lettering? The lettering is also done by hand.
What?
Fashion way.
But
It's
everybody
true.
that, right?
Yes.
Everybody does hand lettering though, right?
No.
No.
It's all done on the computers now.
Except with Brendon and Brian Fraim.
That's true.
Oh,
And
there's a
so-
few people.
That is a great page. That is a really terrific page.
These are suitable for framing. Is that right?
Hi-oh! It sure is.
Yeah.
It's already been framed. They're also suitable for Capetanakising.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
My favorite page.
You don't want to know what that means in Greek.
I believe Capetanakis is sea captain. So there you go.
Wow,
Sea
really?
captain, their captain.
Arr, Captain. You just need an eye patch and a hat, bro, and you'll be in all the way in.
Is it stormy out here?
We also got
Oh, what else we got? Oh, there's the page you like, Rich.
Yeah, it's the cover.
Woo! Yeah, look at that. I love it.
Rich went to bed.
No, he's right here. Don't worry about
Oh, is
it.
he?
Yes, he is.
He had to turn the camera off.
Oh. Then while he has his camera off, why don't you show that Karen Nicole cover again?
Well, we have the trading card.
I'm sure you've seen it enough, that's for sure.
Good
I
enough.
think they know you, Rich. Look, I think they know you now.
We're back.
Yeah, big deal.
Two big deals, Rich.
Yeah,
Big deals.
that definitely entices me all the way. Anyway, yeah. So you have 12 hours left on your campaign?
Less than that.
Nice.
It's
10.
probably
Good.
like 6 now, probably. 6,
All right,
7,
now-
8. I don't know.
And
Excellent.
Less than 10.
I have 10 hours, 62 backers. So you.
Well,
I think
thank you.
just put a
Someone
backer.
has backed us since we began this program. So thank
Hey.
you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you for backing him.
And we think that you're going to really enjoy it. We know that you're really going to enjoy this book.
Mhm.
You know, it's always a good time to catch up on the other ones if you like this one. So, you know, what are there? Six other books?
6 others before this.
Wow.
And you can
Wow.
get the
Oh,
trade
now is there a tier where you can get those? What's up with those? What's up?
Yeah, I think you can get should be able to get everything.
Yeah.
We did trade paperback, which collects the first 4.
Oh, but see, that's not what I'm talking about. I want to know if there's any of those #1 first print floppies out there.
Nope. They're
No,
out of print.
No number ones now.
Naked or the Damned 2 was the first issue, and that's sold out. We still have a couple copies of the first issue, but
Okay.
Or you might be able to
they're the
find them on
guys I
eBay.
got a bribe. All right. Just so long as I know who I got a bribe to get one.
well, you might find it on eBay too. Even there's some on eBay signed by one Todd Livingston.
I will not give eBay money. They're still trying to steal money from me, man. I do not like eBay. Okay. They're still trying to take money from me for transactions never went through.
Oh.
Oh my!
And
Cool.
I just quit putting money on my card so they can't take money from me anymore. I'm not using their service. What the hell are you stealing my bank account for? Get out of here. Go away. So yeah, I don't buy anything on eBay anymore. What is
Fair enough.
oh, Doc Blaylock? What's happening?
Hey, Doc. How you doing, big man?
Uh-oh, here you go. Now Quentin's gonna drop some knowledge on you.
Uh-oh.
It's a Greek poet.
I'm eye rolling that knowledge drop.
Do you have an ancient ancestor named Demetrios? Nick?
Actually, my dad, yeah, but but I don't think he was a noted poet.
Okay.
It would make sense though.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you too there, Doc.
All right. Good night.
So what else is there to cover here, guys? I see a lot of original art. I see the cosplays covers. You got the drawn in tier. You got more original art, the cover art.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can be drawn
More.
in and get one of the pages that you're in.
Yes.
That's a tier. Because just because you're drawn in doesn't mean you're going to get that book, because you're not.
Right.
It's a future issue.
Right.
Right.
We also have a poster signed by the four of us.
A Baltimore Comic-Con print that we did a few years ago, because all four of us met for the first time at the Baltimore Comic-Con in 2017.
Yeah, met face to face.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so we've been working together for a long time and did not meet face to face until 2017. And commemorated it by signing that poster right there.
Yep.
And that can be yours. You know, these make great Christmas gifts. Have we mentioned that?
No, but you should right now.
Also, a great Hanukkah gifts. Is Hanukkah over?
When you're crappy.
Yes. Hanukkah was at the beginning of the month.
No.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh man,
But
I missed it.
One
Sorry,
day-
Jews.
Still going. God damn it, Todd. We have a good thing going, man.
Oh shit!
He's a self-hating Gentile.
Sorry, Jews. Is that what you said? Sorry, dude. Yeah. It's all good stuff, man. You guys know what's up. The art looks fun. The story obviously is going to be fun if you like the old B movies. I think I remember Linnea Quigley was in one of them movies that was set in a mall.
Shopping mall?
Oh, it could be it. It could be it.
Shopping Mall is great. I don't think she was in it. Maybe she was. But Shopping Mall is a great movie.
There was definitely one that she was in a mall in. Because
maybe, I think maybe so. Yeah.
I teased the hell out of my girlfriend about it. I was, look at you, because my girlfriend even kind of looked like her.
Well, they all three, Linnea and Michelle and Brink, were all in Nightmare Sisters together. They were in Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball Bowlerama together. So it was really.
Maybe that was the one. Maybe that might have been.
It was really awesome to have them all want to be together again in Scream Queen Summer Camp Massacre. It really means a lot to me.
To us as well.
And I as well. All four of us.
I meant us. and having Shepard in, that was just like icing on the cake.
It was. Now, Linnea was in Chainsaw Hookers.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a Fred Olin Ray film.
Right.
Yes.
And Fred right there, drawn by the Fraim brothers. Is that actress who was in Halloween?
No, she was in October the 31st.
Oh,
yes. Yes. Jamie Lynn Burgess.
Jamie Lynn Burgess. Good stuff.
I don't know who Nick was thinking of, because I can't think of anybody that resembles that.
This is an original creation. I don't know what Nick's
I'm seeing a movie with Bono Schwartz something too. Yeah.
Maybe. What's in Pfeffer? Maybe.
It was called Complete Recollection.
Yes, but oddly enough, this character we've created in the comic book was a hermaphrodite at birth.
Oh. Now, are you guys gonna make a calendar out of these images right here? Oh crap! Pop's coming through with the ideas again. Watch out, yo.
Well, those are the. She's advertising the buttons. Everybody who contributes to the Indiegogo gets a Sonya button.
I see 12 images. I'm looking at a calendar. I don't know what you're looking at. I'm looking at a calendar. Those
We thought
buttons
about
are
doing a
cool, though.
calendar.
That is not a bad idea, Pops.
Those buttons are cool, though. I like buttons.
Calendar might be one of the stretch goals for the next Indiegogo.
Yeah,
I do like buttons.
Oh, there you go.
I do like buttons. You know.
Well, if you contribute, you get a button. Everybody gets a button who contributes.
Everybody
to the
gets a
Indiegogo.
button and a trading card and bookmarks.
Yes.
And for free.
Comic book.
For free.
Hello, boys. How are you? We're good.
Hey.
Boy, I don't know. Do I need to put the disclaimer up first? Hold on. Let me cover our asses real quick, and then we can tell us joke. All right. Okay, dude, you can tell your joke. Whatever.
I'll have to wait for them to type it.
A guy walks into. Okay.
Okay. The game, I'm assuming it means GameCube. GameCube team is thinking about new ideas, and the cleaning lady says, what if you could wave at it like, hey, Nintendo? I should have let Rich do that.
Hey, Nintendo.
Good God.
Was that the joke? Was that
Is
the
there
joke?
more?
I guess that was it. There it is.
No.
Hey, good joke. That was funny. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for
always
sharing
get
it.
that to Alexa.
Yeah, I have a good joke that's going to be funnier than this thing. Puppy cancer. Yeah.
That's funnier. That might have just been set up.
I think that works.
What's GameCube?
What's GameCube?
Yeah.
I think it's like the cube with the button, the colors
has
on the
games
side.
in it.
You have to turn it, and then
Yeah,
you make
it's a cube that has games in it. That's
puzzles.
I would have never thought of that.
Well, I mean, they did write GameCube, so maybe it's something we're not thinking about.
Yeah, well, it depends. It depends on the venue, I guess. Whatever.
We'll catch his show sometime, and we'll find out.
Yes.
All right, guys. I think I got to get back on the road here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I got
daylight
dark
when
while
we
you were
started
sitting there,
this,
didn't it?
and now it's nighttime.
Yeah, it got dark.
On.
It got dark while you were sitting there.
Time getting interviewed. A lot of laughs.
You're breaking up, but we understand what you're saying.
Yeah. See you, Nick.
Yeah, thanks.
brother.
Thanks for
All right.
being here, Nick.
All right.
Drive safe.
All right, you guys
Bye,
carry
Nick.
on. All right.
Bye, Nick.
Bye. I don't know how to get rid of it, but bye.
Now that he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still
The
in
real
back
interview
seat.
can begin. We can talk about that ancestor of his that was the poet.
Oh,
Demetrius.
Oh, yeah. It sounded funnier than his antibody.
Hey, no problem.
Bye, Nick.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, it was great talking to you guys for sure. Great meeting you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Congratulations on
Thank
a
you so
successful
much for having
campaign.
us on.
I'm gonna leave this up for the rest of the evening as the featured video on my channel. So if we get any replay views, anybody watch this on the replay, this campaign's still got a few hours left. It ain't over. All right. So
All right.
Go check it out. Help them bump it up a little more. You know what's up. You know how we do this.
Help our publisher. Help us. Help our publisher. Help us. Help our publisher.
And there's original art, you guys. There's a lot of original art you can still grab. So,
There you go. There's the exclusive trade paperback and all three exclusive covers. So there you can get the entire series.
Yep.
Yeah. One fell swoop. $50, you got it all.
Wow.
There you go.
And
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
guys
much,
so much
guys.
for coming out, man.
Really appreciate it.
Congratulations,
Thank you, Pops.
guys.
Merry
Good luck.
Go ahead and
Christmas,
tell
guys.
everybody. Go ahead and make sure you tell everybody. We'll go around again. Tell everybody where they can find you. Todd, we'll start with you this time.
Oh gosh, I'm the easiest guy in the world to find. At Todd Livingston, everywhere. And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy
I don't know if you guys know of the comic related madness on Facebook. That's where everything I do originated out of. Join the madness.
Will do.
That's all I can say. That's
Will do.
it's a
Right on.
networking and promotion group. It's what it's for. Come out here, drop your links, let everybody know what you're doing. That's what the group is for. So, you're welcome to join us.
Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do, Pops.
Yeah, thank you, Pops.
You're a godsend.
Now, you two, where did everybody find you two at?
Well, you just go to our website, brosfraim.com, and everything about us is right on there. All our socials, you can get it right on Facebook at The Art of Brendon and Brian Fraim, and then Instagram is The Fraim Brothers.
All right. Cool. You guys go check this stuff out, man. They got some great stuff. Rich, give everybody a goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, Todd.
Enjoy the holiday season, guys.
Well,
Thank
You too, man.
Bye.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
Right. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're still alive.
I think I'll see you on Sunday again, eh?
Oh, you'll probably see me before then. Fuck.
Well, I do have Mike Barron wants to do a show Wednesday. So
what? When? What time?
Well, he likes to earlier the better, so we'll make sure, like 4 o'clock or something, so you can be out.
What, 4 o'clock in the afternoon where you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll fucking be there at bells and goddamn whistles. Are you kidding me? It's fucking Mike Barron. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. He was in my inbox during the whole show.
Yeah, oh my God.
Scheduling never ends, y'all. I'm working all the time with that,
Yeah,
that old
man.
Rush tune. They call me the working man.
Yeah. Return of the Living Dead was Linnea's big hit.
Her big hit.
Who's Linnea? Linnea.
Linnea Quigley. She's one of the girls that's an actress that was in that book we were just talking about.
Oh, okay.
She's one of the scream queens, man. The BC movie scream queens. I only knew of her because I dated a girl that shared her name. And the first time I saw her name, my girlfriend's name in the credit on a movie, I was like, oh, look, baby, look. And then we had to watch the movie, of course. And she looked a lot like my girl, Linnea.
Oh, shit, maybe it was her. You didn't fucking know.
I mean, it was kind of cool, but it stuck with me all these years. I mean, I was with Linnea in my 20s.
Yeah, man.
Stuck with me for a long time.
I am going to see you fucking Wednesday and definitely see you Sunday and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out with Mike for sure what time. I'll try to make sure it's early enough so that you won't be asleep. And
whatever, I don't give a shit. I'll be awake. I don't give a fuck.
Right,
Mike Barron, I don't give a shit. Come on, Mike Barron's been doing this longer than almost as long as I've been alive. God bless him. And he looks great.
Dude, he's a fun guy too.
Yeah, his wife is a very lovely human being. I'm not going to say she's hot because I am a gentleman. And all that shit. And I would never say that about someone else. I would never say that about someone else's wife. That's not true. But
All right, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, so you don't miss any of the new stuff we got coming. The new year is going to bring some new things, man. The open draw stream is fun. We kicked that off before the new year, and it's been fun. Both episodes so far. So we're going to continue to do that and continue to invite more people to come out and be part of it. CromCon. All right. And it's not going to be your normal scheduled, got to be here at a certain time. CromCon. On Saturday, Christmas Day, I'm going to be out here opening all the stuff that I get between now and then.
I'm going to get cold.
Open all my presents with the little kid, right? And I challenge anybody else to not open anything they receive and to join me in the afternoon on Christmas Day, opening our gifts like little kids. Okay, that's what I'm going to do Christmas Day. That's CromCon Day 1. Big deal. CromCon Day 2 is just going to be an all-day open mic. Come out whenever you want. Share your book for a minute, and then go back to your family. It's not going to be it's whenever it's convenient, man. Hang out as long as you want. That's what it's going to be. So
yes, sir.
That's how we're going to do that. So it's
always great hosting with you, man.
Yeah,
it is always great hosting with you.
Oh, dude, you're a blast, Rich. You know it. Love you, brother.
Yeah, I know, bro. How the fuck do I get out of here? All right. All right. I'm gonna get going. I'm actually gonna go. I think I'm gonna go live in about an hour. We'll do some drawing. I got a commission from a couple of YouTubers, and I'm gonna draw this lovely couple. I'm not gonna say who. I'm gonna draw this lovely couple as spaghetti western TV movie stars. So that's a stretch and a half. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one.
But you're not gonna say who.
I can't. I'm not gonna say who. It's not my place to say who it is. It's not my place to say who it is. I know who it is. I'm subscribed to their channel, but I don't have express
subscribed to their channel.
No, but I don't have express consent to say who I'm doing this for because
how many couples are you subscribed to, Rich?
1,000. Like the stepfather, stepdaughter thing, the stepmom. Yeah.
No.
Stepmom of the heavy cream variety and stuff like that. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll see later on when you're out here drawing it, huh?
Yeah.
So
whatever.
in an hour, y'all can find out and just be there.
Yeah, man. I'll just throw that shit up there. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
Peace out.
All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play commercials. We're gonna do what we'd always do. We're gonna play our final commercials, and then we're gonna get out of here. Let's see. What do we got? Oh yeah, what we were just talking about. Let's play this one first.
Come get some.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho. Santa-Stein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.